Did you have the ABC carpet? Like the carpets that had like the ABC.
No, but I can
In preschool.
envision it.
You guys didn't have that in 7th grade? Welcome back, episode number 28 of The Meadow. We are joined here today by Juno and Garrett.
28?
Yeah, 28. Isn't that kind of crazy?
That is pretty crazy.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
My name is Juno. I'm friends with Garrett and Dylan. We live basically next door to each other, and I'm also a student at Cal Poly.
Wow. Garrett's been on here before. You can introduce yourself if you want, but
I'm Garrett. I'm Dylan's roommate. That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
It's really tough sometimes, but it's okay.
he's just kidding. Why Cal Poly? How'd you end up here?
I chose Cal Poly because it's warm here. I'm from Colorado.
It's warm?
It's warm here.
Okay.
And
Colorado.
compared to Colorado, it's warm here. It doesn't snow here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's the differentiation. Like if it snows there, it's cold. If it
It's
doesn't
cold.
snow, then it's warm.
Basically.
This, from where we're from, Sacramento, California, Garrett and I, it's 100 degrees on average in the summer. So
This is cold for you.
this
then.
here, it gets pretty chilly sometimes.
I
I mean,
like
it's
it,
nice.
though.
Yeah, it's really nice in the day, but like at nighttime, like, wait, do you think it's cold at night?
Yeah,
can
gets
be,
cold
right?
At night.
Okay,
it
good.
Does.
Yeah.
But
'cause-
it's cold at night pretty much everywhere, unless it's
Nope.
tropical.
Nope.
Mm,
It is warm outside. where
Yeah,
we're from.
if you're in
At night,
Sacramento, it's pretty
Really?
warm.
if you
It'd
walk
be like,
outside at 2 a.m., you're still wearing like a t-shirt and shorts.
yeah. If it's a really hot day, like say it's like 105 that day, it'll be like 85 at night or like something.
Even
Or
in the
maybe
winter.
80. No. Isn't ever in the winter we have like actual winter, like temperature.
Actual winter.
Not snowing, but like it's like
It's not winter if there's no snow.
okay, we have true seasons except for winter time. So like our summer is a true summer, our fall is a true fall, our spring is a true spring, but our winter we don't have snow, so it's not really a true winter.
No, it's not about that. Like we do have like a rain season, but even when it rains, it's like you can get by like without a hoodie sometimes, like just a t-shirt.
I think our winters are probably like 65 on average. 60.
That's
65,
really
65.
nice.
That's
a good
not
time.
cold.
Yeah.
That is warm.
What's your like cold temperatures?
Cold temperatures during the winter, the highs are usually like 30 degrees from pretty much November to March. That's the
30?
high. Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty cold.
What do you got to wear in 30-degree weather?
Honestly, we're kind of used to it in Colorado, so you can pretty much just get away with jeans and like a top. Sometimes we don't even wear jackets, I'm not gonna lie.
The heck?
You just go outside.
I
It's
would
kinda
die.
fine.
That's actually pretty crazy.
I would honestly like that's not even possible.
Your skin probably just has like you
Mhm.
probably like not be stabbed by a knife.
Yeah,
You
no,
just stop
I
it.
definitely have thick skin.
You just have like perma-frozen skin.
What? Perma frozen?
Yeah, I don't know. I made that term
Like
up.
permanently frozen?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
shortened the word permanent.
perma-frozen.
I
What-
shortened the word permanently.
Earlier he was like talking about trees, and he was like he called eucalyptus trees ukes. Like he's
I think
coming
that's like a normal thing though.
like what are you doing
I've
today?
never heard that before.
I
Well,
he
we're
was-
at Cal Poly and they like to use acronyms, so I'm just kind of shortening all my words. now.
Good.
I'm trying to get more like
someone acronym is.
yeah, I know, but I'm getting there. So like next I'm gonna be like
It's a transition.
I'm gonna be like the EKs, and you're like the eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Is there a K in eucalyptus?
It might be a C.
I think it's a
I'm
C.
not gonna
Is it
lie.
really a C?
Pretty
Uh-huh.
sure
Oh,
it's a
that's
C.
really awkward.
ECs, I guess.
A C does sound better for eucalyptus, huh? Instead of a
Yeah.
K.
I mean, I don't think there is a K. Anyways, I am really proud of your acronym skills. Well, as they're coming along, you're doing
Thank
a great
you.
job.
Thank you. Here at Cal Poly, we really care about those types of things.
Mhm.
They're really
What's your major,
important.
Juno?
I am materials engineering.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do?
I am not sure what I want to do, but the good thing about materials engineering is you can work in pretty much any industry. So I have lots of options, but I think I either want to do medicine or aerospace. I think like drug development would be super interesting.
Have you thought about biomedical or bioengineering?
Yeah, I mean, they're similar. If you're working in the medicine industry, you can definitely develop drugs if you're a bioengineer.
So like pharmaceutical drugs
Mhm.
and stuff?
Yeah, pharmaceuticals.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. And why aerospace? What's the interest behind that?
I think space is really cool, and I think it'd be cool to develop products that could be used in space.
Why materials engineering instead of aerospace?
Because materials is much broader, so
Okay.
like you don't have to work in aerospace. You can work in any of the industries.
Makes sense.
And I really like chemistry and physics, so it's those two combined basically, and then like designing things and testing materials. For our final project in my lab class, we're creating the strongest possible brick we can.
Brick?
Brick
With
Mm.
like what?
from plaster, and then like we're given a budget, so and then we can buy other items to put inside of our plaster to make it as strong as possible.
Huh.
And then we put it under the 3-point bin test, and it tests the hardness of it. And it
What's the
breaks.
3-point bin test?
It's basically a machine where you put your subject in it, and then it indents it until it breaks.
Mm.
And it measures the force it requires to break.
Huh.
Yeah.
Does like the group with like the strongest brick get a prize or something?
I hope so. I hope we get a prize.
That's pretty cool. I wish I
What do you grade it upon?
had that.
A successful brick, I guess.
Yeah, there are parameters you have to be within.
Yeah.
You know, I think it has to be able to withstand 600 newtons.
Mhm.
Huh.
So we're doing one with like aluminum foil in it, and then I think another one with popsicle sticks. So we'll see how it goes.
Popsicle sticks?
Yeah.
Is there any like limits on what you can put in there?
Well, we
Does
were
it have to like meet a weight requirement?
no.
Like
no
you could
weight
literally just
requirement.
put like a brick of titanium inside of your brick or something?
I
you're
wish
like,
that'd
"Oh,
make,
there you
that'd make
go."
it really strong.
Yeah.
Really
you,
strong.
you go find that, Dylan. You find a brick of titanium somewhere.
Yeah, if you could give that to me.
I don't know if
I'd
that's
put
on
it
the
in
general
my brick.
market. I don't know like where you can find that.
No, that'd be really expensive.
The harvest ground titanium, I guess.
Yeah, can you go mine some titanium for me?
Yeah, I'll be back in a few years.
Cool, awesome. Look forward to it.
That's pretty cool. My engineering class doesn't have any. We have to like design our own lab because it's a general engineering class, and it's like you have to design a lab for your intended major. So me and my group are designing like a mechanical engineering lab,
Okay.
but like it's just like it's not like cool. We don't have like cool stuff we can use like plaster. That'd be cool though.
What do you try? What's the goal of your project?
So it's Epic. You know, oh shoot, Epic is like a summer thing that Cal Poly does for like students in like middle school and high school. Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
I think it's like engineering something. But they have labs for like prospective engineering students or prospective Cal Poly students especially, where they like practice doing these labs so they can like see if they're interested in that.
Okay.
So we're designing labs that might be used in
Oh,
that
that's
summer
awesome.
program. So ours is we're doing like a mousetrap catapult thing where we're gonna launch ping pong balls. We're gonna have like materials like popsicle sticks, like rubber bands, some things like kind of red herrings. Like you don't have to use all of those things, but we're gonna have like a bunch of supplies. Obviously, you need a mousetrap as the main catapult and a ping pong ball to launch it. And then we're gonna try to do tests like force, like what can like push back a cup the farthest when it hits it, accuracy, like getting into a cup, and then distance, dependent on angles and force.
Oh, okay.
So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, but it's not like it's like basic materials.
Yeah.
I'm excited where I can like once I get to a place where I'm doing like in labs where I use like things I can't just like find everywhere.
Yeah. That'll be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Engineering seems fun.
It does.
I feel like,
You
I
should
feel
do
like,
it, Dylan. You should do it.
I feel like
you
there's
gotta switch.
yeah, I'll make the switch to aerospace right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I just picked my classes today. That's fun.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
Did you guys already do that?
Mhm.
Registered
I
and stuff?
did.
But don't think about this. If you switch to engineering now, you'd be like a quarter behind all of us, so we could just help you.
Oh.
We can help you out.
I could get all your
Yeah.
materials.
I'll
and
give you my calc
answers.
notes.
No, we'd help. Yeah, you can get notes. You don't get answers. We'd help you
gotta
learn.
learn.
It.
Yeah.
Exactly. You'd have private tutors on the entire floor. It's basically
Let
it's basically
everyone
it's basically an
can help
engineering
you.
building. You could
No,
just
literally, my WoW group. I was talking about this the other day with someone. My WoW group was all engineers, and I was the only other major that was an engineer.
You're
So
the
you know,
only one.
during
Oh
WoW
my
when we like went to like
Yeah.
those specific like major
the
like
college.
yeah, no,
intros.
but like you went to those speeches by like your
Uh-huh.
major.
Mhm.
I was the only one that left the group, and it was really sad. I just went by myself. No one even came with me. I'm just like, So just in like the business thing by myself.
It's just like it's like an engineering building.
Yeah.
Your Y group is people in your building.
Yeah.
Okay, but you could just switch, and then like next semester you're in like Calc 1, you just knock on anyone's door, and they're like, oh yeah, I took that, in high school or last semester. Like,
Do you think anyone's made the switch to engineering like that? I bet people have.
Yeah,
People probably switch.
definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like
But I think there are also a lot of people that probably switched out.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
there are some weeding out classes, and I can see why people like just like F that, not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Is it hard so far? You guys doing okay?
It's not too bad so far, but next quarter is gonna be.
What are you taking
definitely more
next quarter?
rough.
Wait, Garrett, you answer first
yeah.
though. Is it hard?
next quarter I'm taking.
No. I mean, answer is it hard so far? Yeah.
I'd say so. I think the hard thing is that I have 1 or 2 classes that are difficult, and then my other 2 are fine. So like Juno's answer, like next quarter when I'm not taking any gen eds
Yeah,
or
me too,
and
yeah,
no
I'm
intro classes.
Taking no gen eds next quarter. They're all just all
like
all
5
major
STEM
classes.
classes.
Yep, me too.
5. Oh. Good luck.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Maybe if it gets too difficult, I'll try and drop one of them in an ad because I have a required like English class I have to take, but it's
Me
like
too.
it's a STEM English class.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Oh, really?
Right.
STEM
Yeah, like
English?
you write about
writing
like,
writing in first STEM.
yeah.
Oh.
I think
pretty
it
cool.
involves a lot about like ethics and like environmental like impact of engineering stuff like that. So it's not looking because like a big focus of my intro to engineering class is not just engineering principles. It's also like how do engineers consider environment and society when they're doing their engineering things.
That's interesting.
So what are you taking next quarter, Juno?
I'm taking Calc 2, physics, a materials engineering lab, and then an IME class, which is basically like there's a lecture and a lab, so it will be like in the lecture learning about like CAD and stuff, and then in the lab I think we'll actually be able to we'll be working in, I'm not sure what it's called, the warehouse maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Whatever the building is with all the tools.
Uh-huh.
I think we get to make a bunch of things. That's what people have told me.
That'd be
You
really cool.
Make things, yeah. So I mean, it'll be like fun, but it'll definitely be hard next quarter.
I kind of wish I could take that class. I mean, I can. I was block scheduled into that class, but I don't need it for mechanical, which is what I'm switching into.
Yeah.
trying to switch
don't
out of
waste your
it,
time
but-
on it. Then I'd
Yeah,
say.
but it'd be really cool though. I would probably enjoy it.
I'm confused. For some reason I want to think that Calc 1 would be for a freshman, Calc 2 would be for a sophomore, 3 junior, 4 senior. But you could pretty much be done with Calc 4 by the end of your first quarter sophomore year.
I
right?
know
Yeah, that's
somebody.
the plan.
So then what do you do for the rest of your
Linear algebra will take
what
up
other math?
at the end of your sophomore year, and then junior senior year, unless you're like a math major, you're basically not taking math classes.
Oh, you're just done?
Yeah, so like math is considered like so is like the IME classes and the math classes and like the physics and chemistry for engineering majors are considered support classes, not major specific classes.
Oh.
Yeah, but I know somebody who's in Abby's building who's already in linear 1.
So he's done with
Wow.
Calc.
Already finished all calc in high school.
Oh.
All
That
of the
is
calc.
wild.
All of the calculus.
So what the heck do they do after they're done with linear 1? Just
onto their
another
major?
thing, yeah.
And then the linear 2, then they just
Oh.
move on to, they're just done with math.
oh.
Which,
Dang.
I mean, that
That'd be
sounds
nice.
great.
That'd be nice.
But,
Just to get it over with already, but
yeah.
that's a lot of math.
Because it's a lot more fast paced here. Because in high school, I took Calc 1 as a junior, Calc 2 as a senior for the entire year. And here, it's like 1, 2, 3, all in 1 year. So it is moving pretty fast. I'm like retaking Calc 1 right now. So it's really easy. I'm not really applying myself because I know it already. But I'm worried about how fast paced it's going to be when I don't know it.
Yeah, I'm in the exact same situation.
Like, when I get to Calc 3
I'm a
and
little
they're just
scared
like-
for Calc 2.
Yeah.
Garrett, you know how at our high school we had one class year round? Or like,
Mhm.
6
Yeah,
classes
yeah.
year round. I was talking to Zeta, and she had 3 trimesters, and then each trimester you'd pick a new class unless it was an AP. So the APs would be year round, but then like your other classes would just be for that quarter.
Uh-huh.
So we calculated it. We both probably took like 50 something classes, or like it was like 46 or something like that.
Okay.
She took like 117 because they are trimesters and they don't take year-long classes.
117 classes.
Something crazy like that.
Oh, there's Ryan.
Wow.
Because think about it. She's taken 7 per quarter, and then she has 3 quarters a year.
That's fast
Wait,
paced.
oh.
I was what?
Wait. I think you might
But
have done
a
your
lot of
math
a lot of
wrong.
APs though, so I don't know.
Huh?
A lot of AP classes though.
What do you mean?
She took a lot of AP classes.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know, but
So
like,
you're
wait,
wrong.
how did your high school work?
My high school there were like 4 quarters, 2 semesters basically, and you would take like an English class or a math class
Yeah, you're right.
in one semester, so you could like double up. Like I took Calc 1 and Calc 2
In 1 year?
in 1 year.
That's how it
And
should
then
be.
was
Yeah, that
Spanish.
makes more sense.
We had semesters,
Mhm.
but we had the same classes both semester.
Yeah, wait, why is
Yeah.
that? I'm so confused.
Oh, I could talk about our high school for a while. Like coming to college, like
Wait, Garrett, I think we're the only freaking high school that did that. Because think about it, like Whitney, Rockland, they took, per semester,
Yeah,
you take a
exactly.
class, and then
Yeah,
you switch to another
exactly.
class.
and I mean the only downside to that for I can see is for AP classes, you take it fall quarter or fall semester.
Yeah, and then the
just
test is in the spring.
Right, it makes
yeah.
sense for APs, but for other classes, it doesn't make sense.
No, exactly. And
So
we-
then that means every other
it
high school
moves
took
so
like
slow.
double the amount of classes we
Oh,
took.
I don't.
No, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no, no.
most. I think most high schools are honestly like your guys's.
well, Dylan, most people
Really?
they like maybe 3 or 4 classes a semester.
Oh, you're right.
So, like, 6
4.
to 8 a year.
Yeah,
took-
no,
still
we'd
took-
only take 4 classes at a time.
Yeah, we took 6
Oh,
like
you
the
took
whole year.
4?
Yeah.
But even so, I always thought that the way that our high school optimized the amount of classes we took was dumb because we could have easily squeezed another 90-minute class in every day if we didn't have the ELT. Like there were so many opportunities for people to just leave early and stuff. We could just
Yeah, you
put
could
an extra
take another
class in.
class.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like it moved too slow. Like if I didn't go to class, I didn't really miss anything.
Mm.
And here, if I don't go to
Perfect.
class, I'm like,
Yeah, you're done for.
what's going on?
Oh, yeah, this is like super fast paced. Like, I cannot miss, like, my chem class, especially. If I miss a class, I'm like so done.
I think in
Yeah.
terms of content and
I haven't
rigor,
missed a class yet.
I was prepared, but in terms of study habits and in terms of like finals, we were not prepared, Dylan.
Oh, definitely not. I didn't even know what a final was.
Our
before.
school did not have finals.
We didn't have midterms or finals.
It was terrible.
Did you have
Yeah.
midterms and finals?
I did.
Like every other high school,
Yeah.
it was normal. We had AP tests, which I guess like
So does everyone though.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
well,
that
yeah.
helped me study
True.
and know how to
That's-
study for finals. But we didn't like I think grade inflation at my school was pretty bad.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
it was if you applied yourself, it was pretty easy to get an A.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess like that's how it is at most places, but like it was
Yeah.
not hard to get an A.
I mean, some classes were probably difficult, but then it's all like relative, I guess, to who you as a
good point.
person. Like for me, English
Yeah.
was just terrible, so I never like did good in English.
Mm.
But I could have applied myself more, probably. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Tell us about where you're from. What'd you do growing up? Any sports?
Yeah. Well, I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Where's that?
which It's in northern Colorado. It's a college town. Colorado
Okay.
State University is there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like a big school.
Yeah, no, it's a big school.
Yeah. Never mind. Go ahead.
What was the question? What to do as a child?
Yeah, like any sports? Any? Like, did
Oh,
you ski?
yeah.
Did you snowboard?
Yes, I skied.
You did.
I did ski, and I think I'm gonna go skiing over Thanksgiving break and definitely Christmas. So I'm really looking forward to getting back on the slopes. That's the only time I like the cold is when you're skiing,
Mm.
cause like
I
it's
kind of want to go
fun.
skiing and snowboarding over break because
Yeah,
it's like an hour away. I mean, I can't just
you
walk.
should.
Can't just walk in the backyard and do it, but
Yeah,
No.
you can. You probably have to shovel it out of your yard, like shovel snow out.
Yeah,
Like, I don't want to ski today. Get out of here.
yeah. Well, definitely as a child, shoveled a lot of snow.
oh
Are you
my gosh.
serious? That's so weird.
Yes.
Your childhood was just like snow.
Like
Yes, all
my
the
childhood
time.
was walking outside and like being too hot.
Oh, it's so
hot. I need popsicles.
Yeah,
Get in the shower. Popsicles like now.
Like popsicles is like a thing. Like we'd be just outside eating popsicles.
Oh, ice cream truck. Here it comes. Hurry.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
You'd
in
be
the
like-
summer it was like that.
You'd probably have like hot cocoa trucks going by.
Okay,
No,
but that's how
The
like
hot
year-round.
cocoa trucks can drive on the snow.
You'd have people on
wouldn't be able to.
snowmobiles coming around with like coats. Like,
I
here's
wish.
get your coat for $1.
Did you have snow days, like where school got canceled?
Yes, we did. But the sad thing was, like, after COVID, when we had a snow day, they'd just make it go online.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Like, when I was younger, like, it would truly be a snow day.
Yeah.
Like no school.
You guys
like,
hang out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, just
run around
go.
this
That's
Yeah.
weird to think about. Like, there's gonna be like rainy days, not gonna be a thing because you can just have it online or like
you
Did
know.
you guys have rain days?
No, you know what we had?
what?
We had days we had at school because it was too smoky because of fires.
Yeah.
We did
I've
have
had
those.
some of those too.
Really?
Yeah, there's wildfires in Colorado.
No, but in elementary school, rainy days we would just stay inside the classrooms, I guess, and just
like
do
you
like fun
couldn't play
activities
on the
inside the classrooms.
playground?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No, it's actually so fun. Oh, I actually love that. Rainy
I
days
love
were
when that
awesome.
rains. Like I used to like here, like the 2 times it's rained here, I just open the windows and just study with like the
Yeah, it's
breeze and
pretty
the
nice.
So
rain.
nice.
It
The
gets pretty windy
smell.
here.
Yeah, it's windy like
Mhm.
all the time here. I don't know why.
And that just makes it colder in the mornings.
Mhm.
Kind of sucks.
I'm trying to think like, what did we do on rainy days? I think we just played like board games on like the. I mean, not board games, but like group activity games on the. Did you have the ABC carpet? Like the carpets that had like the A B C D.
No, but and I can
In preschool.
envision it.
You guys didn't have that in 7th grade? Hold on, I gotta go fix the camera. Talk about your favorite memory as a kid
My favorite memory
in school.
And one of my favorite memories was my school. We had like international night all the time, like every year. There'd be
What's that all about?
there would be presenters from different countries who would talk about, you know, their country, what's up about it. And you would like go to different countries, and it was super cool to like hear about it. But in 5th grade, fifth grade, I presented at it because I lived in New Zealand during 4th grade.
What?
What?
Mhm.
Should we pause and tell us why, or you want to keep on going?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll
Okay, why?
explain. Well, my dad's a professor at CSU. So he was teaching at a university in New Zealand
Hmm.
for 6
Like an
months.
abroad thing?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his like students were going abroad, so he went with them. So the family came along, and my brother and I went to public school there, and we wore uniforms. That was new for us.
What's the people to sheep ratio there?
There's more sheep.
I actually want to know what the ratio is.
There's more
Yeah.
sheep than people in New Zealand?
There are a lot of sheep.
Did you have any
Interesting.
sheep?
Did
That'd
I
be so
have
cool.
any?
Like, I would, like-
own any.
Fine. You just, no one would know if you just took one.
Or
Well,
no one would know if a sheep took you.
Yeah, true.
There's so many sheep. You're just
Yeah, the people don't matter. They're just the
6
sheep.
6 sheep for every one person.
You're
That is
kidding me
high-
right
That
now.
is so much higher than I would have expected.
6-to-1 ratio.
Yes.
That's actually crazy.
Ridiculous.
What do they even do? Just
I don't know.
There's like wool.
Oh,
That's what it's for. Well, because it's cold there too,
Mm.
so everyone wears wool
That's
things.
so funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, I lived in New Zealand, and then when I came back, my like little brother and I like got to present to the other students about what it was like living in New Zealand. So that was a fun memory for me.
Mm.
Yeah.
I have one distinct memory from elementary school.
What?
So, it was a pretty normal day in 2nd grade.
Okay.
It was a field trip day, but this field trip was like not like a crazy cool field trip. I think we walked like maybe like half a mile to the grocery store. Wait, listen. We went to a round table first.
What's round table?
What?
You don't know what a round table is?
What?
No.
It's a pizza place.
How do you not have a round table in Colorado? I feel like that's just like
Never heard of it.
it's like having a Walmart.
Yeah, what's Walmart?
What?
What's your pizza place?
Yeah, what is it?
Like
What's like the one that's everywhere?
Domino's. Do you guys have mods? Mod pizza.
Yeah, Mod
here?
Pizza, Blaze
those are
Pizza.
popular.
Huh.
That's weird. You never heard of
Round
round
Table's,
table?
like, more
It's,
popular
yeah, it's
than
really
those.
good.
Round Table, Little Caesars.
Yeah, Little Caesars.
Little Caesars is
popular.
more like frequent than it's more ubiquitous than round table.
Is it? Anyways, we went to Round Table, and we did like the anchovy challenge. We get like a shirt that says "I survived the anchovy challenge."
You had that one too?
Did you do that?
I did that same exact thing.
You eat like a pizza.
I did
and
not eat it,
anchovy?
no.
I don't think I did either.
Like 3 brave kids did it, and they
I
all
don't-
got shirts, and I was really jealous, but I did not want to eat
I don't know why I
nacho.
didn't do that. Like, thinking back now, it's just a fish. Like, why didn't everyone did it? Like, I don't know why I didn't eat that.
You see how gross it looked when they brought it out?
Yeah,
The
but
kids were just like,
anyways, we did that, and then we walked to Safeway, and it was really cool because we got to go in the back in the freezer. It was a really big freezer.
Oh.
why did we have the same exact field trip? What elementary school did you go to?
Catherine Gate.
That's why I
You
went to
did, like-
Vincent Brown. We were right next to each other, so we probably had like the same thing.
Maybe we're both there together. That'd be really funny.
I remember the large group. We walked from Vincent Brown over to Round Table, and then we went to Safeway in the freezer. And then we saw like the semi trucks. In fact, the first time I saw a semi
Okay, but
truck.
listen, you'll know this is the same day in a second.
'Kay.
'Cause this is why it's a distinct memory. So then we walked back, and then it was maybe like 2 p.m. And we were about to have like our 4th recess of the day because we had recess like literally 4 times a day.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did that. Before school, another one, lunch, and then afternoon. Okay, so we were going to recess,
Mm-hmm.
and like all of a sudden we looked up, literally a giant black smoke coming like a mile away.
Yeah.
'Cause that was the day the mall was on fire.
Oh, right
and
down
we
the
were
road.
all like tripping. We were like,
Really?
what the hell? Like literally just like hearing fire trucks coming from every direction.
No.
This mall, like the mall that we all go to, just billowing up in like smoke.
Yeah. Someone blew up the GameStop.
Yeah.
Is what happened.
What?
Yeah. Like someone Paget was, I don't know. But it was literally just like on fire. And it was like, how long was the mall closed for? Like months.
Oh yeah.
And they remodeled it and made it huge. Made it
They
a lot
remodeled
bigger.
stuff.
Yeah, they had to rebuild it and they just made it bigger, I think.
Oh.
But like that was like the most distinct day from like me in elementary school. 'Cause I had a field trip and the mall was on fire.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
Oh no. I hate when that happens.
I want to talk about field trips.
when
Field
that
trips are
happens, happens every day.
fun. Hey, gosh darn it.
Mall's on fire again.
Classic.
Mine was in elementary school. We had this day every Friday. Like it was like probably once a Friday every month, and we'd like if you were good during like the days, they'd give you Monopoly money. So then by the end of the month, you'd build up like a bunch of money, and then we had like this market, and people would like bring stuff to buy, and like teachers would sell stuff to you, stuff and things. So you'd like pay with your Monopoly money to like buy like candy or shirts or get your face painted, and it was like super fun.
Did you have Sing?
Huh?
Sing.
What's sing?
Every Friday, we had something called Sing, it was like a giant assembly for the whole school, and you'd go and like there'd be sing leaders on the stage. I was one of them in 4th and 5th grade.
Really?
And you learn like very, very simple dance moves, and you just like play songs, and everyone would, like sing and dance to them. And they're often the same songs, so like everyone knew the dance moves, and you just all do it
Huh.
Every Friday.
every Friday. That sounds not right,
That sounds like a lot of dancing.
but I feel like it
and
was every
singing.
Friday.
Did you go to the field trip, the Pilgrim one, where you had to dress up as like a,
I think so.
and then we like churned butter?
No, I love a field trip where I churn butter too.
Really?
Yes.
Yes,
You
I
remember
did
that?
I did that. Wait, don't get. I'll explain one field trip we did. It was called Mission to Mars. So in 5th grade, I was in the gate class,
Yeah.
and we like had like a control room, and then we were on like a fake space shuttle, and we had to like figure out how to land a spaceship. It was really cool.
Are you serious?
And all the other
So
classes
fun.
hated us
Why?
because we were the gate class, so we had like Chromebooks, we went on all these cool field trips,
Mm.
and they didn't get to do any of it.
Oh,
They
they were
were
just
like-
jealous.
Yeah, I'd be
They-
jealous too.
Ted was like, yeah, we all hated you guys. Like we really thought you were so stupid.
That's really
We
funny.
hated you. But tell them your police station field trip theory.
What?
The fingerprinting one.
Oh, dude, remember when we had that?
Yeah, explain that. Explain your.
Yeah, we went to the. Remember how like as a kid you always go to the police station and they like take your fingerprint. That's just their way of like getting you like in the book, so that like yeah in the system. So then when like say you like commit like a crime or something, they just always they have you in the system already, and you're just dunzo.
That's facts. That's not even like.
Because as little kids, you
theory.
wouldn't think
Is
anything
that
of
real?
it.
Are you serious? Is that
What,
actually a
is it
thing?
real?
I'm not saying. Like,
Yeah,
it
you would
makes
go there as
sense.
like a little kid, not
Yeah,
thinking
I
anything
feel
of
like
it, but it
everyone-
was just like they're like, oh, we're gonna go to the police station, guys.
Like,
Like,
hasn't everyone gotten fingerprinted? I feel like we've all just done it somewhere.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, because I was
Fine.
thinking, I was like,
But, like,
because
as a
that's what I was.
child, that's
That's
your
what we had. The
first
conversation was about. I
time.
was like, where do you ever get fingerprinted? Like, I don't remember getting fingerprinted except for when I was a little kid at the police station, like as a field trip. Like that's where
Oh,
they
got you.
they get us
got
then.
it.
Like, that's when they get us.
Start them young.
Doesn't your DNA change a little bit though?
Probably. I mean, your probably fingerprint
I don't
grows and
think-
stuff too.
Yeah.
But
But
some
I think
things-
that'd probably still be recognizable.
When? No, actually, think like when do you take a fingerprint?
I think
When you commit a crime, you get in the system,
uh,
and then
Oh.
But that's even for like small crimes. And then if something happens again, you get fingerprinted, then they see you for a record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why like they take fingerprints, but you don't get matches a lot of the time because it's somebody who's not in the system.
So then
yet.
they have to. But what about like when they're like, okay, now we're gonna have to. We found a piece of like a strand of hair. Like we have to see who this DNA is. Like
Yeah,
how do they know?
They don't always know.
Well, I don't think they would compare the hair DNA to your fingerprints.
No, I'm saying like say that they didn't have a fingerprint of say there's a murderer
Yeah.
and they didn't have a fingerprint of that of like a suspect, but they have a strand of a suspect. How do they match it to a person?
They clip your toenails when you're born.
That's what it is. No, the dentist. The teeth are DNA.
They're all in on
They're
it.
feds. They're all feds. All of them.
They're all in on it.
That's really funny, actually. I don't know.
I feel like I got fingerprinted at the airport.
What?
Yeah, like if you travel internationally,
Huh.
I'm pretty sure they fingerprint you.
Would you have a record when you're like 5?
I hope not.
Like, oh, they even fingerprint you.
That's really weird. I want to go back to field trips though. Field trips are fun. I remember one. I don't remember one.
I got bitten by like a fire ant one time on a field trip.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
It's traumatic.
it
That was
really
pretty
hurt.
sad.
I didn't even tell anyone. I think I told my mom later, and it was like just giant like welt.
Well, you just try to like get through the pain. You're just like, I'm not gonna tell anyone. Like,
I mean, it really hurt. But I was like, ow, and I like ate my lunch. But I remember like having like a really like I was like, this sandwich doesn't taste good because I don't feel good. So I just had it was just a bad sandwich, and it was disappointing. That's all
I'm sorry.
It's just a sandwich.
Did you guys have jogathons?
Yes.
You had the jogathon? That was probably my favorite thing.
And they'd have like a marker and they write it on your wrist.
Yeah,
like how the
yeah.
laps You did.
And then like also there'd be like water stations, so you like grab a cup and just pour it on you, and drink it, and then you like be super soaked by the end of the.
I was elite at the jogathon.
Really?
You don't even know.
Were you actually pretty good?
I was so good at the jogathon. Like that honestly, like was the only time in my life I've ever gotten a runner's high.
You what?
Ever gotten a runner's high?
No,
Oh,
hold on.
okay.
I have a specific day in my life where I think I've only gotten runner's high probably like once or twice. And I was in 3rd grade. We were at PE. We were on like probably like the last like lap of like a mile or something. And I came around right in front of we have a place at my old elementary school. It was called Adventure Time or something. It was like an after school program.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just had passed this little area. And then all of a sudden just my body was like and I got like this crazy rush of adrenaline. And I like could run probably for another 17 miles. I kid you not. Like it was like crazy. And like till this day, that was 3rd grade, mind you. Keep like that. I still remember to this day. Like it was probably like the
Must
best
have
feeling
been
ever.
pretty powerful.
No, it was crazy.
Have you had runner's high, Juno?
I don't think so.
You haven't?
Not that I remember.
A lot of
but
runners get
sounds
it.
memorable.
Like if you run for, I don't know, like it's just a thing that's like, if I were to get that all the time, I would just never stop running.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You just feel really powerful.
Yeah.
You can conquer the world or something.
Can you?
When you're on runner's high, yeah.
Did you in 3rd grade?
What?
You
Yeah.
conquer the
Yeah,
world
yeah. I conquered
after that?
I conquered my elementary school. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh."
Good for you.
Let's go,
It's
Dylan.
him.
You like recognized around school the next day.
Ooh, during like Halloween season, we'd have the gymnasium would turn into a haunted house. Did you guys have
Oh,
that?
yeah.
We had stuff
Really?
like that maybe, but
You'd walk through it and be like, "There's chainsaws." and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, I don't know. In our gym, they'd like blow up an inflatable like, haunted house that you could like walk through, and then there'd be like decorations. So that
Huh.
was fun.
but not like a super scary one.
No,
Yeah.
we're in elementary school. You
Oh.
can't scare the children.
Have you been in a scary one before?
I've been in like haunted corn mazes. I've never done a house though.
You know how?
I hate them.
Really?
One time, I do not like being scared. One time, I was like, I don't know, I was either like maybe 6 or 7 on Halloween, and I was like a Jedi or something, and some guy like jumped out to try to scare me, and I started whacking him with my lightsaber.
No, you didn't.
Like at first, I got scared, but then like so I hit him because I got scared, but then I just got mad, so I just kept hitting him.
No, you didn't.
I just got mad. I just literally kept hitting him. I was like, "Why did you do that?" And it was really funny.
You know who has really good haunted houses?
Huh.
Six Flags.
Really?
They do like these. What is it called? Freaky Festival. Some, Halloween related. Some name, and it's like the same name every year, and it's like big. So instead of like having like amusement rides, every single like ride area is kind of just shut down to have like haunted houses. There's still a few rides going on, but like it's not really. It's more about the haunted houses during this time,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like crazy haunted houses. Like they put a lot of money into this, And I remember one year we were going next to, I don't know if you know the name of the ride. It's called like V2 or something. It's like the corkscrew one. And this person, I felt so bad. They were standing on top of like this metal bin, like a keg or something like that. And they fell and hit their head and just like got knocked unconscious. And then everyone else, like there was like 3 other people that were like playing like roles, like horror roles. They just stopped what they were doing, like because they were like, the chick chainsaws and chase people, and then the person fell. They're like, oh my gosh, and like everyone like stopped what they were doing, and like it wasn't scary anymore. But it was really sad because like the person like actually got knocked out and like fell on their head.
I have 2 Six Flags stories.
What?
One time, somebody's phone came out of their pocket, and literally, I was standing right next to like a little toy plush like claw machine. It hit like right at the very top. To like
They were on a ride?
Yeah, at the angle where like if that machine had not been there, it would have hit me right in the head.
Are you serious?
And then like hit
got
the
a
thing.
concussion.
It hit the thing, landed on the floor next to me, just shattered. Like all of the electronics went everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
And another time we did something called Sharks in the Dark for Cub Scouts, and we brought sleeping bags and we slept like in the shark enclosure
Really?
next to the sharks.
What the heck?
Not in the
Like
water.
overnight.
Yeah, like we slept in
Oh,
there,
that's kinda
and like I
cool.
slept in an area where there's like like the tunnel aquarium.
Yeah, I do know that exact thing.
I slept in there, like looking up, like with the sharks right there.
That's really cool,
So-
actually.
Yeah.
We don't have Six Flags in Colorado.
What's your amusement park?
Elitches.
What is it?
Elitches.
Is it
In
nice? Is
Denver.
it big?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's in Denver, but like
Oh yeah,
The
so it probably
main-
is pretty big.
yeah, it is big. But the main thing is Water World, which is like a water park.
Ooh.
That's where everyone goes in the summer.
What do you like more, water parks or amusement parks?
Water park.
Really?
Yeah, it's
like
so much
amusement
fun.
more.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, amusement parks, just like the lines are really long.
Yeah.
But the water park near our house is just so disgusting.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
Because
they're-
I grew up
they're
with a
kinda
water
gross.
park. Garrett and I grew up with a water park literally like a mile from us. So we went. I've been
Yeah,
to
if you're-
Sunsplash. Have you been to Sunsplash a lot, Garrett?
I used to see them passes every year.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
One year I went 48 times.
Oh my.
What?
Every day. All the summer.
That's literally every day, Garrett.
damn near every day.
Holy crap.
That's
Yeah. So
impressive.
water parks are not my thing anymore. They were as a
Okay.
kid, but now it's just like I would definitely choose an amusement park because I've only been to an amusement park probably like 12 times, 15
Yeah, it's more
times.
special.
Not a lot.
It is a
That
lot because
is a
I had
lot.
season passes at Six Flags.
Okay, I've only gone like 3.
No, I've gone like 15 probably.
Yeah, I think I've only been to Elitches once.
Mm.
It was
Whoa.
fun,
Only
but
once, okay.
I gotta go to
Mm.
Six Flags. I haven't gone to Six Flags since I was like ballsy enough to like, go on the rides.
Really?
I
is
went
that
all-
not your thing anymore?
No, like I love roller coasters. I just haven't gone in so long.
Oh,
But, like I
okay.
haven't gone on the roller coasters yet.
Wait, you've never been on a roller coaster?
No, I have.
Oh.
But I haven't. Like I went on that one at Disneyland, the Incredicoaster. That was California Screamin'.
Mm.
That's fun. But I haven't gone on a Six Flags one or anything like that.
Oh, really?
Because when I went there, I was like too scared. So I just went
Yeah,
on
we
the
have to go then.
tiny rides.
No, yeah. The best Six Flags rides are Medusa, Kong. Kong used to hurt my head as a kid because I like had concussions as a kid, so I wouldn't like to go on that one. But now it would be fine. So Kong's really fun. Medusa, what else? Oh, they just made a Wonder Woman. That's super fun. And Superman.
Oh, I've heard of that one. You've had a
Yeah.
lot of concussions. Like how?
Like 5. I don't know. I've had so many concussions.
Like what do you do? Like do you just like wake up and like
Get 'em.
bang your head on the
I
wall?
I fall downstairs in the morning. I just like kind of test my like skull strength in the morning. See
That's
what's up.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
You should do.
You got to do like your daily. It's like the self screeners for Cal Poly.
like you're
I do
checking
a
with
head
your-
screener
with your
each
skull.
morning.
See how your head's doing.
Good.
Yeah.
Builds up to you get CTE.
No, I have had a lot though, and it's like I don't know. I think I'm good, but
Oh,
I'm
that's what
definitely
they all say.
I'm prone now. I'm like I don't have any like effects. I don't think, but I'm definitely like prone to concussions. Like I get headaches very easily. Like if I were to get hit in the head with like a ball or something, like a soccer ball, instant headache, probably concussion. Honestly, like I'm like really prone to concussions. But like if someone else were to get hit in the head by a soccer ball, I'd be like maybe just like a
Fine,
headache.
Yeah.
You know,
I've never had like a serious concussion or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a concussion either.
you haven't had a concussion.
Mm-mm.
Have you broken a bone?
I think I've broken like my toes, but I don't know.
What?
That doesn't really
No.
count.
I broke my big toe. I'm
Actually?
convinced I broke a bone in my big toe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had nerve damage in that toe for over a year.
are you serious?
Yeah, I can't feel my toes sometimes. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I can't, like literally, I still have the thing in my hand too, Dylan.
Yeah. From football.
Yeah, I got hit in the head, and then like a shock went through my hand. And sometimes I still feel it in my thumb.
That is not
That is
good. You
like
definitely have nerve damage. I don't know.
literally-
I don't know what else that would be.
I got hit in the head, and it went out my thumb, and I still feel it sometimes.
Yeah.
And then my big toe, I dropped my Xbox on it, like the corner of my Xbox.
Oh, ow.
It is a heavy Xbox.
No, and the Xbox corners are literally like blades. I swear, they're so sharp.
At John Sam, it was bad. Like it was just like for over a year. Like I couldn't, like I would touch it and I just couldn't feel it. Like it didn't really affect how I like lived, but I couldn't like. I mean, like I just like would touch it and I just couldn't feel anything.
I guess you could stub your toe then easily.
True.
You wouldn't even notice.
It just like falls off. Oh, where my toe go?
That's pretty
Didn't
funny.
even notice.
Did you play any sports, Juno?
Yeah, I played a lot of sports actually.
What?
Like I think my first like sport I did was definitely dance. I
Oh.
did that a lot. I also swam a lot as a kid. I think in 5th grade I did synchronized swimming.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And then I did track in middle school and basketball in middle school. But then when I got to high school, I did diving, field hockey, lacrosse, and track my freshman year.
You're
So,
busy. Wow.
Yeah. I've done
Are
a
you
lot of
pretty good at
sports.
diving? Diving's really cool.
Diving is really cool. It is super hard. It is definitely a mental sport.
Really
Well,
freaking
how so?
scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's just hard to like tell your body what to do, kind of, or allow your body to move that way.
And
So-
like I feel like with diving, the slightest like, say like if you over rotate or under rotate, like just like the slightest little movement would change your whole like.
Yeah, no, you have
Yeah,
to be
it
very
hurt.
precise. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever dove off of a high dive.
Really?
Yeah.
I've jumped off a high dive. I don't think I've ever.
Oh
done
yeah,
it.
I've jumped like just little pencil dive in there, but I don't think I've ever like tried a dive because it's just so scary.
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the high dive. I'm not gonna lie.
Can you do flips?
Yeah.
No.
And like dive.
Yes.
No.
What?
You can do
Yeah,
like
I
a
did
like a
diving.
like you could do like a where they start like backwards and like. I don't know
Yeah.
if that gave you like a good representation of what
Yeah.
I meant.
Well, what was it?
That was like a spin.
Could you dive here for Cal Poly?
No.
Are they actually good? Like, do
I'm not
people
sure.
with
I'm
taste?
just not like D1 level. I did it my freshman and sophomore year. So it's been a while since I've been on the board, but
Been on the board.
been on the board, yeah.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it's super fun.
Are you allowed to like use the diving boards here?
I don't know. I noticed that, but the gates are always closed.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
feel
because
like-
I think they're like for
The
like,
diving team.
Yeah, there's like the swim team pool.
Yeah, there's like
And
the
then the
rec
rec
center
pool,
pool, and then
yeah.
there's like ours.
Is there a
So-
diving board
Yeah.
near the rec pool?
No.
No,
I don't think so.
Buy your own, just bring it with you.
Yeah.
Wait, can you
I'm gonna
backflip on
install
like
my own.
flat land?
No.
You can't. Can you backflip off of a ledge into?
Yeah, I
Something?
could do that.
I've always wanted to try backflipping off flat land because I can backflip off ledges into things,
No,
but
you can't.
Wait,
Oh,
like
okay.
like on land or into water?
into water.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I, could
I
do that.
can't do anything.
He said he was gonna do it on land the other day, and he was just standing there, probably 20 minutes. I was trying to videotape him, 20 minutes just standing there.
Dude, it's
do it.
really hard. It's like mentally
That's what-
challenging. Like
That's
it's
what I'm
hard.
saying about diving. It's hard. Like it's.
Like I can't get
hard.
myself to like.
Just do it.
Exactly.
No, I've
I'd
never.
like to see you try, Garrett.
I can't even do. I can't even like do a backflip into a pool. I can
Oh
do
my
a
gosh!
backflip.
Remember when we were at Ted's house and we like tried to do flips and stuff?
Was that actually that bad?
Garrett's front flip was like I don't even want to like I don't
Did you
Dude.
You did it on the ground?
No.
In the pool, in the pool.
Okay.
But not off of a ledge, just like kind of like
off of like the pool edge, you know.
Okay.
like, not, like,
yeah, that's
same
that's
level.
Kind of hard to do though.
okay. I used to be able to do it great, and then one time I did something wrong and it hurt so badly, and now I just like when you're young, you can just do things like you just attempt like stupid,
Uh-huh.
crazy
Uh-huh.
like crap, and like you're like immortal. And now it's just like my body would not do that. Like there's no way in hell you're gonna get me to do that.
I remember I was in first grade. I was at the pool in my apartment complex that I lived in, and I backflipped off on the side of like the pool. And instead of going into the water, I just jumped straight up and then landed directly on my spine on the edge of the pool, and then just like, like I smacked, and then I just like slid slowly into the water, like if you've seen like a movie or something. I just like I smacked my back and then went
I went through like that. That happened to me
into the
on-
water.
on the rock at my pool. You know, like I literally just
Oh,
slid down the rock, like hit, like fell, like so bad slid into the rock. And another time I was running away from my friend, so I was scared. I tried to jump into the pool. He grabbed my arm. I swung in the side so hard, like my ribs.
are you serious?
Yes, I was so mad at him. Oh my gosh, it hurt so bad.
Who was it?
My friend Caleb.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Caleb Andrews?
No, Caleb
Oh.
Champ.
Oh, I don't know.
He grabbed my arm and I swung it in the side of the pool.
That's really funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
It was
That sounds
violent.
Painful.
It was intense.
Did you guys like elementary school?
Yeah.
I
Going
think
back to a
so.
young age topic, since we were on that.
Yeah.
I loved it. I think that was definitely like my favorite time of life.
Was that when you peaked?
Yeah, that was my peak.
Dylan peaked in elementary school. You hear about people peaking in high school, but no. Elementary
No,
school was Dylan's
he
peak.
hit
Peak Dylan.
maybe.
No, it was like
Probably not.
it was a time in life that was just like, it was so like innocent, and
Yeah, like
we didn't,
carefree.
yeah, carefree. Like we didn't have to really care about things.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've realized as I've grown up. I'm like, when I was a kid, like, I did not have to worry about anything.
Yeah, what even like was grades at that age or anything?
Like, it didn't
1, 2,
matter.
3s. That's what I had.
1, 2, 3s.
Yeah, I didn't have ABC in elementary school.
Really?
I had 1,
Yeah.
2s, and 3s.
I
Is
think
3 the lowest or 3 the highest?
Highest.
In middle school, yeah, ours was like one. You had a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Like, that's the word. In middle school.
That's interesting.
Middle school, I don't even.
Middle school we had A's and B's.
I don't think I did.
Oh, you were at Gateway.
Wait. Did I have 3s up until 8th grade?
Garrett?
I don't even know that I was honestly cognizant of grades until high school.
No, yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
But I know for sure that I had grades in 7th and 8th grade.
Like A's and stuff? And
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
that, like
I don't think I did.
That's
Weird.
funny. I had definitely had to make a big switch when like 9th grade came around. I was like, okay, now I actually have to like try.
Yeah.
That's
to
was
pay
really
attention.
easy for me.
What?
10th and 11th grade were hard, but 9th grade was just like really easy for me.
Sophomore year was my most challenging.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Junior year would have been, except COVID happened. So then like the hardest part, like the end half of the second semester was online.
Oh, yeah, actually, same. Yeah, the beginning of junior year was
I was
bad.
scared for my AP test. I had like 5 AP classes. I was like, there's no way this is happening. And they
were
all got moved online. And it was great.
I think my hardest class like was okay. I'm not gonna say that, but one of my most challenging
What?
classes was Spanish 2.
Really?
I don't know why, but yeah, it was just like a class that like it's a language, so like you can't like
You can't fake it.
yeah.
It was
Like I
that
feel like
hard
with
for
like
me.
a history or like English class, like you can just kind of like write random stuff, get your way through it, or like
Spanish was pretty easy for me.
with a math class, it's like oh, there's like a you learn a curriculum, it's pretty easy. You look at an answer, blah blah blah. But with like language, you literally have to like,
Yeah, you
But I've
have to
also
learn
learned-
it.
A lot more Spanish working at Taco Bell for 2 years than taking Spanish in high school.
really.
Yeah, just speaking it.
That's how it is, yeah.
Mm.
Did you continue after Spanish 2? Or was that
Yeah, I went to
it?
Spanish 3,
Okay.
but that wasn't as bad. I don't think.
Do you know what's the hardest
Spanish
class
too
you
is
took in
hard.
high school?
The hardest class I took was probably AP Chemistry.
AP Chem.
But I got college credit, so I don't have to take it now.
Good for you.
It was worth it.
Did you like AP Physics, Garrett? You took AP Physics
Yeah.
instead of Chem.
Yeah, it was they were off at the same time and I had to choose one.
Yeah.
But
Bummer.
it was fine. Like it didn't give me a huge passion for physics. But
Mm.
it wasn't like hard.
Yeah.
You have to take Physics and Chem for your majors, though.
All of the chem, not all of it, but a lot of chem, a lot of physics.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
movies.
My hardest class in high school was one you might not expect. AP Music Theory.
Oh.
My gosh. Listen. Like Ted, Sam, if you're out there, like I love you guys. Like that class, if you didn't have perfect pitch or develop relative pitch by the AP test, fail. So you can't pass. They will play something and you have to know what it is or what key signatures in. Like
During the
arrow
AP
between
test, they
notes.
play something?
Yes, they play stuff and you have to like write down what it is.
What the heck?
Was
And
it
you also
were
have
you
to
a singer or with an instrument?
You they do like they probably do it on like piano like keys.
Okay.
But then you'd also have to like sing something. Not like it's called sight singing. You see something and then you sing it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So reading it.
Yeah. But you'd have to like sing it. So you could use solfege like do re mi fa sol la ti do. So you'd be like do re mi and like sing that like time signature, certain like obviously the notes and stuff. But basically to do well on the test, you had to be fluent in like alto clef, tenor clef, bass clef, treble clef, not just like bass and treble. You had to like know all of it and like be fluent. You had to know like all the chords and stuff. And me like during we had something called pack time, which is like
Like your homeroom, if you had a homeroom or something.
but it was
Oh,
like
okay.
in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Was it before lunch? Before lunch,
Before
I think.
lunch.
And we would be in there like just yelling at each other like, no, this is not the answer to the homework. And then thank God the homework in that class was based off of completion, not correctness, because we go in there and she would grade it and we'd get like 30%. And we would have been yelling at each other for hours just trying to figure it out. It was not easy.
Yeah, that sounds like a difficult class.
Did you figure out if our friend, I don't want to drop any names, but did they get a 4 like they said?
Oh, I know that they didn't. I know they did not.
They said they did though.
That's tough.
I'm texting her right now.
Text her.
It's such a lie. Such a lie.
That's funny. So, Juno, you liking Cal Poly so far?
I do. I love it.
You do?
Awesome. Yeah.
That's cool.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I think that I just need to get more in like the rhythm of like my schoolwork, which I'm excited about next quarter because I'm taking classes that are pretty exciting, like
Yeah. What are you taking?
microeconomics, financial accounting, and then I'm really excited about writing arguments. It just seems super cool.
Yeah.
And then I was about to say AP psychology. Psych 202, which is cool.
Nice. That sounds like a good schedule.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think just 4 classes, but I'm gonna add another class when my second round comes around. I think I want to do like an art class. Like
But I'm
draw.
confused. Can you add stuff now?
Yes, you can.
I'm confused. Then what's the point of the
Wait, what do
second
you
I
mean?
round?
don't know.
You can add stuff now?
Yeah, you can still change your schedule.
So then what's the point of the
Wait.
second round of enrollment?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Wait, I can add my class now to 22 units?
No.
Oh, I think you can do only 18.
That's what it is.
That's, yeah.
So you can
yeah,
add,
Oh,
all, you can
okay.
right now until that second enrollment date, you can add all the way up to 18.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
that's the
then.
only thing that changes.
Yeah, so there's no
But-
point. I'm not going to add a 2
The
credit
thing is,
class
like,
or
I need to
two.
add a class, but I'm on like waitlisted for 2 other classes, so I don't want to add one of those classes if I get off the wait list. I don't know.
Yeah, same. It's all.
So
it's
what do I
so
do? Do I just like
complicated.
wait? Like,
I don't know. I've been checking like the physics classes to see if any of them were open like 3 times a day. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
yeah. Oh my gosh, one of our friends here, it's week 9, and
Oh no.
he's been going to this class since like week
Calculus.
3. Like math 141, calc 1. Since week 3, doing all the homework, all the midterms, everything. The teacher knows, but he's not enrolled in the class yet because he can't get it signed off. So he's doing all the work, and it's already week 9, and he is still not in the class.
What do you mean? How is it? Wait, how did he start doing the work if he's not in the
You
class?
just show up to the class.
And the teacher knows
like,
he's trying to get in it.
Yeah.
What the heck?
So he's just trying to like,
So what if they do? What if the teacher just doesn't add him and like he takes the final and then he's
It's
just like,
not
oh,
that-
by the way, like
It's
it's
not
the
gonna
teacher's fault.
matter
It's
then.
other teachers have to sign off on it, I think. So
Because
like,
he has like a time conflict, I think.
yeah.
who
so
is it?
time-
Is it Jasky?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really
Like
funny.
it's week 9. We have one more week
I
of
know.
instruction.
I
He's
don't know what he's gonna
not
do.
even in the class yet.
We only have one more week.
Oh, instruction and then finals week.
Oh. So wait, we come back from Thanksgiving and then what? 1 week and then we're done.
And then
And then
Off,
finals
final
week.
week.
off to. Oh.
It was like dead week and then
Week
finals
11 is finals week.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's gone by so fast, huh? This first quarter.
It's going by so fast.
Sorry, a little too fast.
But like I think back to like wow, and that feels like so long ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
what?
too.
Doesn't it feel like ages
It feels
ago?
forever ago. Like I remember, like when I first
my
moved in. Like that seems like it was so long ago.
that does make a while ago.
Yeah, but it went so
Yeah.
fast, but it feels like it was like
Yeah. feel the
that's
exact
so
same
weird.
way.
That's
like
so weird.
looking back at like my old job, like seems like I left so long ago.
Yeah, me too.
Just
But
like-
yeah, like being home. Like
That was
you
a
know
long
what's
time
you know
ago.
what's really weird to think about, Garrett?
Huh.
That high school, like our high school right now, they're not even like they're like halfway through their first semester. More than half. Like they still have the rest of November and then
They have 1 month left.
oh yeah,
They're
so, never mind.
like,
okay.
less than 1 month.
They're 85% done, but still, it's still like I would
It's
have.
close to 50%. You're right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Feels like it's been way longer than that. But
Yeah. I mean, they started before us too.
Yeah,
Like
like-
they started like a month before we left.
Uh-huh.
'Cause we're on the quarter system. Honestly, okay, why can't we just start college like 2 weeks earlier, and then have a long break, like leave for Thanksgiving and not come back till
I
after
wish
Christmas?
too.
oh yeah, what?
Why do we come back for 2 weeks? Just start 2 weeks earlier.
Oh, that's weird.
No, it's so weird.
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Why are they switching to semesters?
It's more
this is-
cost efficient.
Is that what
I
it
know
is?
that's one of the reasons.
Yeah,
I
but
think
you get-
most of the other CSU schools are on that system
This is
too.
the only CSU that's not, I think.
Yeah.
But also, we get to take more classes and move faster.
I like that. I like.
Yeah, I wanna
Wait,
move
we get
fast.
to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
quarter.
What
That's
think.
I like that. More
But- Me
classes
too.
faster.
I hope it in
Yeah.
fact does, because we get to take classes faster, graduate, like how
They're not changing that till like 2025 or something though.
Yeah,
think that
so
they
if you
might
stay for a
refine.
5th year, then it'll
Oh,
be the new.
gosh.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to do a 5th year here.
That's dumb.
I
Well,
know,
it's just your
I
last
will
year.
do
Just
it.
get through it. It'd be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll
It'll
see
be
how it
weird.
goes.
Because like, how does it work? You just like have less class, take more classes, and have less class time.
Have you mapped it out? Do you have to be here for 5 years?
If you want to do the 4+1 program, or if you just don't want to average 18 units a quarter,
Wait, 4+1. Would that get you a what?
masters.
It'd get you a master's in 5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't necessarily that it's with a grind though. It's not like easy. It's like you
Oh.
are working for that.
Are
know?
you guys planning on doing that?
Potentially.
Yeah, I think so.
When do you have to like kind of like start?
Junior year.
Yeah, junior year.
Junior years when you kind of start grinding like that.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to. I don't. The way I understand it is, I don't think you have to get a master's in what your undergrad. is.
Yeah, no, it's different. Well, at least for materials, they only offer masters in polymers engineering, biomedical engineering, or industrial. So yeah, I wouldn't be.
I
doing
kind of want to do
materials.
biomedical engineering. That'd be cool.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely considering that.
So then,
too.
would I have an undergrad in mechanical and then a graduate in biomedical?
Yeah, whatever you choose. Yeah,
Would that be 2 degrees?
yeah, your bachelor's and master's.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, it's a good opportunity.
But that would mean that when you're a senior and junior, you have to start taking some of those prereqs that you need.
Yeah, you
Mm.
gotta plan it out, kind of, definitely.
It'll be interesting. But I just try not to think about it right now because
Yeah,
it'll
me
stress me out.
too.
I have 2
Just
years,
trying to
so I
get
need
through
to
the
think
quarter.
about that.
Are you guys upset that you guys don't get free electives? Like you don't get to take classes
Yes.
that are like.
Yeah, I am upset
ex-
about that.
Dylan, you need like 30 less than anything to graduate,
Mhm.
and like
And I have 30 free electives or like
That's
25 or something.
so crazy.
Yeah,
I have 0.
I feel like
Me
they should
too.
give you some because I kind of feel like you should be able to expand your like
they don't care about
interests.
engineers.
Like they're just like
they
they're
want
just
to
like
hurt. They just
engineers.
They like the
boom,
pain.
math, STEM. They don't give you like any like
Exactly. No, nothing.
like what if
fun.
you wanna
Tractor driving,
or like
bowling,
yeah
wine
or
tasting.
some like writing classes or something. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
Philosophy.
that.
Yeah, I'd choose something more fun than writing.
I would choose like a philosophy class or like a. I really want to do philosophy, but they have prerequisites. Unfortunately, yeah, I want to take a class, but
So the only way
Yeah,
you can
that'd
do
be really
philosophy
cool.
is like
if you're in that major, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
because like even the prerequisite. I mean, so you have to take intro to philosophy, but you need that's for philosophy majors only, and then the prerequisite for like the philosophy 202 class, which is like the main introduction to philosophy, requires a prerequisite of the one
oh really?
one
Bummer.
something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
don't know. I was looking at the flow charts for different majors last night just for fun. And it was made me very tempted to switch to like art and design. They had to take like
Business
4
admin.
classes, I swear.
Business admin. Yeah, if I was like a business major, I'd just almost be done graduating. Like I should just graduate very soon.
No, you know what's weird is some people actually already are almost done graduating.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people are like 65% done. Like they
Dependent
only
on the
need
major.
they can literally graduate like sophomore year and to be done.
Yeah, I would literally probably could do that with my AP
What the
credit.
heck? How is that even a thing? They can literally have a bachelor degree by the time they're 19.
Yeah, I know. I should
pretty
have done
cool.
that. I shouldn't be an engineer. Terrible. It's awful.
Yeah.
I think it'll pay off.
Will it?
Yeah, it'll be good for you.
I hope so.
If you find something you want to do, just
Yeah.
find something that's like
Yeah.
you
no,
love.
Definitely.
Yeah, because you could easily be stuck in like something you don't like.
Well, here's to hoping we don't hate it.
That's,
And
that's
all
the
this was for
thing
nothing.
today, Yeah.
What's your dream, Juno?
My dream
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah, what's
or
your general dream?
to be happy.
Hmm.
No, I really want to travel a lot. And yeah, I don't know what my dream is necessarily. Just enjoy life while I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
be
care
happy.
about money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think
why I'm
that
an
is what
engineer.
defines your success? Is like
No, I don't think that defines your success, but I think money allows you to do things.
gives you
To the
opportunities.
Yeah.
point where you're
Gives you
comfortable and sustained. That's how much I care about money.
Yeah.
Not to the
Mhm.
point where I'm like existentially. I'm not gonna say that word. I can't even. Okay. Not to the point where you're like super wealthy.
Mhm.
But just to the point where you are able to pursue your goals and dreams outside
Yes.
you know.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of. So
That's your version of success.
well, that's my version. That's what I think. Money. That's how much I care about money in terms of my success. You know,
Mm.
I care about it to the extent where I'm comfortable enough where I don't have to think about it, and I can allow myself to, go down other avenues and roads without having to be financially cognizant all the time.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's not like I want to be rich, but having
Yeah,
money,
stable.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
exactly. Just enough.
Mm.
I don't need more than enough. I just want enough.
Mm.
Mhm.
That's good.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What about you, Dylan?
What do you mean?
Dream.
My dream.
Mm-hmm.
I've manifested very things, many
I
things.
forgot about this.
in my
He
life.
he manifested certain things, and he will never tell anyone.
I cannot tell anyone my manifestations,
Yeah.
but when they do come true,
Do you tell them then?
refer back to episode 28 of the Meadow when those things do come true. Let's. I'm gonna make a TikTok for like when this is
Oh yeah. Okay, so you remember?
yeah. Refer back to this when my manifestations come true. That was just like a little clip for like
Yeah.
the TikTok.
No, I
So
I
hopefully
got
they
You had
got
to
that.
edit. You had to edit that later, huh?
No. I'm saying that when it happens,
In the future, he's gonna refer
someone
back.
no someone is gonna go
No,
back
someone else.
and then
You think
take-
someone's gonna go through all your TikToks?
no my
All your
podcast and then
all of
and then
them?
take that splice that little piece and make it into a TikTok.
Oh.
Like you see those like those TikToks on like YouTube. I mean, what those? I think we're ready to wrap up. I'm getting a little tired here, guys. This has been episode 28 of the Meadow. Did you guys enjoy yourself?
I did. Thanks
This
for
has been
having
Dylan.
me. This has been Juno.
Garrett.
Peace.